Hey there guys, alright, welcome back to another awesome video. It's time for another top 10 video. Today's top 10 video is going to be the top 10 actors who should play Joker in Matt Reeves' Batman movie, sequel, trilogy, franchise, whatever Matt Reeves has planned for the Batman movie. Since it's only 2 months away with the Batman movie coming up, I figured let's talk about the actors I think that should play the Joker. Now, however, real quick before we jump into things, I know there is a rumor, there's speculation that there's that Eternals actor who might be playing the Joker in Matt Reeves' Batman franchise. And so far, it hasn't been confirmed. It's only been rumored. Unless it has been confirmed, then these are the actors that I think should play Joker in Matt Reeves' Batman franchise. Now, further ado, let's just get right into this. And at number 10, Tom Hiddleston. This can work on so many levels. The fact that Tom Hiddleston is such a phenomenal actor, he was captivating and still is captivating as Loki. And imagine what he can do with Joker. Like, we saw what he could do with Loki. Imagine what he can do with the clown prince of crime himself. And I know he's still Loki in the MCU, but if Michael Keaton could be both Vulture in the MCU and in the Marvel Universe, in the Marvel Multiverse, and be Batman in the Flashpoint movie at the same year and at the same time, then Tom Hiddleston can do dual roles. He can be in both franchises, both Marvel and DC. At number 9, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has proven himself time and time he could be an excellent actor. There's a movie he did, I forgot what it was called, where he's going from one building to the next, walking on a tightrope or something very just like stunt-esque. And I've heard he was great in that. He's fantastic in pretty much most or all Christopher Nolan films and any rom-coms he's done before. But also, Joseph Gordon-Levitt just almost has that face that looks like the Joker. Maybe it's because he almost resembles Heath Ledger a little bit, but I can just see his face wearing that clown makeup, and I think he'd be kind of cool just to see him in like that Matt Reeves Batman world. And number 8 is Johnny Depp. I know Warner Brothers is not going to hire and rehire Johnny Depp again because he was literally just cut from the third Fantastic Beasts, replaced with Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald. And so because of the allegations and the false accusations and the false allegations that are going on with Johnny, I still think Johnny Depp should have something to do. And if anything, this guy was almost made and almost born to play the Joker. But nonetheless, let's give Johnny Depp this opportunity here. I know, like I said, Warner Brothers won't cooperate, but I think it'd be fantastic to have Johnny in a film like this, and especially, he's such a recognizable name, he has a recognizable face. Imagine what he can do with that character if given it to him. Number 7 is Joaquin Phoenix. I know that 1, Joaquin Phoenix has already played the Joker before, and 2, his Joker movie does not exist in the DC Extended Universe, nor does it exist in the same universe as Matt Reeves' Batman. However, it would be kind of cool if they did somehow connect tissues where maybe Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was the Joker that maybe Bruce Wayne, Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne met years ago as a young child. I think it just would be really cool, be kind of creative. I know that it's its own solo movie, but it sounds like Joaquin, and it sounds like a lot of fans want to see Joaquin come back as the Joker, and what else could they do and bring him back besides make a sequel? But how else can you bring back Joaquin Phoenix's Joker? You bring him into this world, and I feel his Joker fits the world that Matt Reeves is setting up, or at least he has so far, in his Batman, and I think it just would be perfect. It'd be a stellar. Number 6 is Jim Carrey. Besides the fact that Jim Carrey is really doing excellent as Dr. Robotnik, and this is kind of like bringing him back into his career again, that Jim Carrey that we all know and love. If we're gonna keep going on that hype train of Jim Carrey that we all know and love, let's have him do a character that's just as crazy, if not crazier than Robotnik, Joker. And, like, look at his filmography: The Mask, Ace Ventura, Dumber and Dumber, Bruce Almighty. He's got stuff up his repertoire, and hell, he was the Riddler. He's just one of those older actors that would work as the Joker. No matter what age Matt Reeves' Batman is, even if the Joker is older, it's fine. Because I don't know, part of me always saw the Joker as slightly older than Bruce Wayne. Maybe that's just me. But even if Joker's older than Bruce Wayne, it still works. Alright, and nearing down my final 5 of my list. And at number 5 is Leonardo Dicaprio. Not only is he such a phenomenal actor, and especially with how many Oscars and nominations he's gone through, but seeing performances like Django Unchained and Wolf of Wall Street, he shows that he could play the Joker. Although those performances, in my opinion, I see him more as a Two-Face, but I guess the Joker still works. And however, there was at one point, Martin Scorsese was originally going to do that Joker movie in 2019 instead of Todd Phillips. And if he was going to do a Joker film, he would have cast Leonardo DiCaprio. So imagine DiCaprio in a Scorsese film as the Joker. But since we didn't get that, maybe we can give Leo another opportunity at playing the character and bring him into the Matt Reeves world. Number 4 is Christian Bale. Now, I know it might be weird to some people, the idea of Batman and a Batman actor now playing the Joker. You can make that joke of that Christian Bale lived long enough to see himself become the villain. But there's been times and times Christian Bale can play that sort of deranged psychoticness a little bit, especially if you really watch American Psycho. American Psycho is definitely a highlight and definitely a really good example of Christian Bale just as this crazy psychopath. In a way, Jason Bateman, Christian Bale's character in American Psycho, almost fits the description of the Joker. Number 3 is Bill Skarsgard. I know Bill Skarsgard has done some really solid supporting roles in some supporting movies throughout like the past, I want to say maybe like 4, maybe 5 years, but come on. I mean, the reason why he's on this list is because of Pennywise. Like, do I have to say any more? I mean, the dude was Pennywise. He'd make an excellent Joker. Warner Brothers made that movie. Warner Brothers is still associated with DC. Like, you can make some calls there, DC. You can make some calls, Warner Brothers. You can make some calls, Matt Reeves. Number 2 is Willem Dafoe. I mean, look at that face. I mean, just look at that face. You know that's a good face to be the Joker, and especially just the filmography and the thespian background that Dafoe carries with him. He would make a stellar Joker, and like he's just almost the ultimate fan casting to be Joker. Who cares about his age if he's 66 right now? So what? It's still, he'd be a phenomenal Joker, and he would fit right in with that world. He's played villains countless of times, from Nosferatu to the Green Goblin. Why not add another villain to your repertoire, Dafoe? Plus, he's worked with Robert Pattinson before, so it would be kind of cool if these two bounced off each other again as that dynamic duo of the hero and the villain. And 4 on film, my number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Dane Dehaan. Besides The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Dane Dehaan shows really interesting potential to really do something as crazy as the Joker. Jackie Earle Haley, Rorschach, and Freddy Krueger. Those 2 performances are just enough to say, okay, he could be a really cool Joker. Adam Driver. How cool would it be if Kylo Ren himself, who his uncle is Luke Skywalker, who was also the Joker, just so happened he played the Joker in this movie, or in this franchise. I think that'd be a nice little, like, endless circle. Speaking of Star Wars, Cameron Monaghan, another actor that has played the Joker before and been in a Star Wars project and played the lead protagonist of said Star Wars project, wound up playing the villain. Why not just have the kid be the Joker in this world? We've seen him how he does on television. It'd be awesome to either see that version or another version of the Joker on the big screen played by Monaghan. Mark Hamill. Why the hell not? This man deserves to have his chance to be the live-action Joker. He got to have his chance being the live-action trickster. He's Luke Skywalker. He's voiced countless of villains. And of course, his most iconic being the Joker. Give the man his live-action version of his character. Alright, for my number 1 pick of my top 10 actors that should play the Joker is, drumroll please, Jake Gyllenhaal. Not only is Jake probably the same age as Robert Pattinson, so you could keep it in that same demographic that maybe Joker is a little younger or maybe he's a little older than Batman. Whatever the case is, doesn't matter. At least they're in that same age demographic. They're probably the same, they're at the same caliber of talent, they're at the same caliber of physicality, which works out. Most importantly, 3 main reasons why Jake Gyllenhaal would work excellently as the Joker. Donnie Darko, Mysterio, and Nightcrawler. Enough said. So those are the actors that I think should play the Joker. Let me know in the comments section, who do you think should play Joker in the Matt Reeves Batman franchise? And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash that button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell. I do new videos every day, if not every week. Share the video with your friends, all that good stuff and more. Leave some suggestions in the comment section. You name it, I'll look into it. Also, if you got any questions for me, leave those in the comments down below too, so we can eventually build up to a Q&A. Look out for more reviews coming, more TV show stuff, some more gaming, some other things that I'm going to catch up on that I had planned in 2021 that are going to come all the way full circle into 2022. Definitely I'll have those finished before the end of the year, and other requests that I have in store for you all, and plus much, much more. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.